What's going on, Kings fans? Unfortunately, I've been gone. I know I've been on kind of a hiatus. I haven't been here since, I haven't been here since the Jazz. Just with work, with school, the Thanksgiving holidays. I'm sorry, I haven't had time for much of anything else. But I'm back. And since I've been gone, unfortunately, the Kings have not been playing very well. Since I've been gone, the Kings are one, two, three, four, five. 1-5. Ouch. And I'm not going to review all those losses. Um, but I am going to review this last Portland game. And since I've been gone, we got Jay Crowder, which is wonderful, excellent. I've been saying we need a big, strong power forward, somebody to help with the rebounding and with the defense. It was great. He looked good in his first game as well. That was excellent. He came in there, started the first game, played some great defense on guys. He was playing Randall, who was taller than him, so he's obviously capable of playing against taller guys. And I really believe he's going to be able to get in there and help Sabonis with some of this rebounding and down low defense. And he's a dog. He's one of those dogs that we needed. He's going to get in there. He's going to play hard and play tough. He's a dog. Row, 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 like our dog Malik Monk. Row, row, row. And he gave our team a great boost on that first game. First game he played is when we got the win. But we lost to Portland. And the Sacramento Kings lost in Portland 106-115 to the Portland Trailblazers. And the story of this game is just, my goodness, just really bad. There's some bad turnovers, bad shooting, and just bad defense. And this has kind of been how it was during this recent losing streak that the Kings are on. I mean, 1-5. And currently the Sacramento Kings are in 12th place. Womp, womp, womp. Oops. I don't think anybody saw that coming. 9-11 to this point. They're under 500% at this point. They are currently totally out of the playoffs, the play-in, or anything close to that. And this past game was the last of their in-season tournament games. They went 0-3 in the in-season tournament. Some concerning things going on right now, guys. The Thunder are currently in first place, 15-4, with second place Rockets at 14-6. Who would have saw that coming? Rockets in second place, and the Warriors in third place, holding down third, 12-6. Who saw that coming? I don't think anybody. With people that have come up since last season, like the Grizzlies, the Lakers, even the Clippers are in 8th place currently, and the Spurs playing very well. Hey guys, as always, I ask that you please press that like button. Also, click that subscribe button if you like hearing Kings news, Kings stats, Kings analysis. I got it for you. Click that subscribe button. Help your boy get some bigger numbers. Help me kick that algorithm's ass. Click that like button if you like anything I've said so far. And I'm going to keep going with this video. Hopefully you're here for the whole thing. And I just want to say, what's going on, YouTube? What's going on to all my folks and all my friends and to all you Kings fans? It's your guy, Jay Woods, aka Shy the Man, and I'm back at you with another episode of the Kings Morning After. Midday Cup of Joe with Jay.
Ah! I love it.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. So I got a refill already. Kind of lukewarm, really strong. Unlike the Kings defense, but lukewarm like the Kings defense. Not the tastiest, just like the Kings offense. Haven't been looking like they've been hitting on all cylinders. Although the coffee is practical, it's doing what it does, it's waking my ass up. It's very similar to the Kings game in that it's not that great. And today is November 30th, 2024. Today is actually Saturday. Yeah, I'm doing a rare Saturday video for you guys. And my cup of Joe for today is I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned about this Kings team and what's going on here. And I just hope some of this stuff doesn't lead to anything worse, like guys getting fired and stuff. Some people might not be happy with everything Mike Brown does right now. Currently, he is probably the best coach for the Kings. I mean, who else are you going to go out there and get? Do you guys really see anybody out there that's just going to bring in that's just going to instantly turn this team around? If you know of a coach that can do that, comment below. I'd like to know about it. And if you make a comment, I'll post it on the next video. Another thing that's kind of concerning to me is the Kings defense. And haven't been great at defense in the past few years. I mean, they've done okay, but I mean, currently right now, it doesn't seem like anybody can hold anybody. I mean, Keegan Murray is probably our best defender, and he's barely able to defend guys. The way guys can 3-point shoot against us is concerning to me as well. People just come in, hit like 100 threes against us, and then we can't hit any shots, and even at home. Like this current losing streak that we've had, one, two, three of the games were at home. Two of the games were on the road. Three of them were at home. So these losses are happening at home as well, where we can't score, we can't shoot, and we can't stop anybody. So it's just a recipe for disaster right there. I'm just hoping the Kings can turn it around soon. We can get some answers to what's going on because it's bad right now. That's my cup of Joe. Black, one creamer. I'm gonna give you guys some quick stats. All right, so Sacramento Kings in their 106 to 115 loss, they actually had a better score in the first quarter than Portland, but by the second quarter, the Kings didn't score as well. And the Trailblazers were able to come into halftime with a 4-point lead. And they just played on from there. In the third quarter, they scored 11 more points than the Kings. And although the Kings did have a decent fourth quarter, scoring 34 points, it was not enough to catch up to the Trailblazers. And the Sacramento Kings leading scorer was Malik Monk, who had a huge 29 points off of the bench. He was like the only guy that could score in that game. He hit a few shots, hit a bunch of threes. He was very active out there. He looked good. De'Aaron Fox with 22 points. Domantas Sabonis with 21 points. Our usual triple-double guys were at it. I mean, excuse me, our usual 20-point guys were at it. Keon Ellis got the start. He was only able to score 6. Crowder with the big 10 points in his second game with the Kings. And only 3 points for Keegan Murray, which is concerning to me. Domantas Sabonis had a big 11 assists and a 14 rebound game. Another triple double for Domantas Sabonis, the blue collar worker out there holding it down with the boards and the assists, getting another triple double. De'Aaron Fox with 5 assists. Crowder Murray had no assists. Keon Ellis only had 1 assist. Keon Ellis, I don't know. He gets the start. He plays good defense. He's just not the best offensive threat. So, we have these guys. Isaac Jones came in, helped out with some boards, four rebounds. He was a big body out there helping out. The rest of the bench didn't score too much, and it's kind of concerning to see Kevin Huerter down here with only 1 point in 7 minutes. I know Kevin can contribute more than that. I don't know if he's pouting on the bench or once you hit the bench, Mike Brown just doesn't use you very much, but I'd like to see Kevin Huerter's minutes a little higher than that. I'd like to see him a little bit more active on offense. We really need his offense, and we really need his scoring. And I mean, why not throw Kobe Jones in there some more? Give him more than 3 minutes. Some of these guys, need to prove themselves. They need to get out there and score. Why is he on the team if he's not going to play? He's a rookie. Let him get out there and be active. I mean, Jordan McLaughlin got 12 points. Why not give Kobe Jones some more points? Orlando Robinson too. He's a big body. Run these big bodies out when guys like Aiden is out there pushing guys around. And for the Trailblazers, their leading scorer was DeAndre Ayton with 26 points. Avdeha, I think that's how you say his name, with 20 points. Anthony Simons with 21 points. And Delano Banton, 17 points off the bench. Big 17 points. And they had pretty even amount of scoring throughout their whole squad down to their sixth man. Simons with 9 assists, Aiden with 9 rebounds, and Avdeha with 9 rebounds as well. Team stats, neither team shot super great. Portland 51 over Kings 45. Three-pointers, Kings hit about 4 more three-pointers than the Blazers. Neither team shot threes very well. Kings also shot about 9 more made about 9 more free throws than the Blazers. The teams shot decently. Rebounds were about the same. Assists about the same. Steals even about the same. One place where there's kind of a difference is turnovers, where the Kings have 20 turnovers. So to 11. So you're giving those guys 9 more possessions than what you have. And points in the paint, they got 30 more points in the paint, which is a lot. 30 more points in the paint than the Kings. Eye test. We're going to take an eye test. All right. Kings eye test.
Bounce to Indiana that really crushed them. Into the lane, hand off to Aiden. He picks a traffic flying it away.
And the Trailblazers were just a lot more physical than the Kings the whole game. There was really no answer for DeAndre Ayton. He kind of powered his way through.
Been recovered by Sabonis. Kings will break it right back. Huerter shooting 28% from 3. There's a better.
That's a great assist from Kevin Huerter to Sabonis. Huerter only played 7 minutes, though, so he didn't get to do very much of that.
In his own bench to give the Kings the lead back. Now it's Monk trying to play make, and he does it beautifully. Steamroll the other way, penetrates, kicks.
Monk and Sabonis also have a great synergy together. And that's just guys out there hitting their threes.
Go. Monk up ahead of Jones. Self-checks on the rim, self-preservation. Man, loose the handle, trying to bust out of backcourt. Further, no. Simon can play off the ball. The dribble exchange.
Isaac Jones did a good job of just being in there and being a big body. Moving forward to the second half. The third quarter here.
Making the most of those turnovers. 8 screens. Simons off the pick into the lane. Elevates and scores. Simon.
Trailblazers have a lot of young, long, athletic scorers.
Turns off the screen into the lane. Blocked by Monk. It comes screen. DeAndre's got it.
And the Trailblazers were just a lot more active in the paint than the Kings, especially DeAndre Ayton, mainly. And like I said earlier, Monk was hitting his shots. He hit a bunch of threes.
A full of pass out. So the fan, the level of the ball, dribbles it through another 17.
At this point in the third quarter, 3 minutes left, Trailblazers are up by 17 points. Kings didn't have an answer for their scoring and didn't score enough and didn't hit enough threes to match them. Going forward here to the fourth quarter, the Kings did make a push at the end of the game, but it was too little too late. At this point in the game, the Kings are losing by 15. There's only 3 minutes left in the game. Shaden Sharp looks like he's developing well. Monk was even hitting shots off of the backboard.
7.
Murray, 0 for 7. He went 1 for 8 from 3-point range. I don't know what happened to Murray. He's in a slump right now. And as you can see, the young guys just kind of out-physicaled, outran, outshot the Kings on this night. And the Kings didn't have any answer on defense. Bottom line, the Kings morning after. Bottom line. Today's bottom line is my bottom line is the Kings are going to have to figure out a way to step up on defense. They're going to have to get a lot more active against some of these teams, especially some of these younger teams. They've showed weaknesses against, yeah, and you're just not going to win too many games with that style of play. And I don't know if it's the short-handedness or the starters playing lackadaisical. I mean, they make pushes in the second half. It's just usually not enough. I don't know. At this point, the Kings aren't super young. They're not really that old either. But there's a lot of these really good teams with a bunch of wings that are starting to get really good now. And they're starting to move up the rankings, whether it's on the Western Conference or the Eastern Conference. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Kings do next. I love the Crowder move, but honestly, it doesn't seem like enough. I feel like the Kings need at least another person, maybe another two. They need to kind of cure the center spot a little bit more, or maybe actually another power forward similar to Crowder might help. And definitely another shooter, another microwave type player, a guy that can just get in there and get buckets. When the offense isn't moving or isn't flowing, they're able to just get their buckets. Something similar to Monk, I believe would help the team. But for now, that's my bottom line. Next up, Sunday, December 1st, in San Antonio, the Sacramento Kings. Well, actually, it's going to be in Sacramento. Sunday, December 1st, in Sacramento, the Kings will be facing off against the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs is the team the Kings have already lost to this season. And the San Antonio Spurs are led by Victor Wembanyama. They also were able to acquire Chris Paul and is now their starting point guard. They also have Stephen Castle, who plays point guard. They acquired Harrison Barnes from the Kings. They also have Jeremy Sochan, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Julian Champagny, Sandro Mumakalashvili. Ooh, that's a name right there. Zach Collins, Trey Jones, to name a few. This team is coached by Greg Popovich, but Popovich has been sick lately, so he hasn't been there. But this team is a very young and upcoming team with a couple old vets anchoring the team. So this team got good quick, and Victor Wembanyama is living up to his hype. He's a very good three-point shooter of all things for this tall man to be, and also a good rebounder and a very good defender as well. He gets a few blocks per game and deters a lot of shots. So they got these guys clicking. They got these guys playing well, and they're ahead of the standings in the Western Conference of the Kings. So it's a Western Conference rival. It's a team the Kings have to beat. And currently, the Spurs are in 10th place, and the Kings are in 12th place. The Spurs aren't blowing anybody's doors off the wall or blowing anybody's doors open, but they are ahead of the Kings. So it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a scrap, and it's going to be almost a must-win for the Kings, in my opinion. I mean, to go three games under 500, that would be pretty disastrous, in my opinion. And they're playing at home. The Kings are going to have to find a way to get home court advantage, make their arena a home court advantage, which it hasn't been thus far. Betting lines. So I don't have betting lines today because the game is tomorrow, And usually they do the betting lines the same day as the game. So those won't be out till after midnight. But if you want to do some sports betting, you want to bet on Kings games, click the link below. It takes you to Bet Us. It's what I use to sports bet. They have a great sports book on there, and you can sports bet no matter where you live. Use the link below. Thank you. And also make a comment, guys. Make a comment on how I'm doing. Make a comment on how the Kings are doing. How do you feel the Kings are doing right now? Are you panicking? Let me know. Make a comment below. Also, I ask, please, if you watch this far, please like the content. Also, subscribe. There must be something you're enjoying about the content. I analyze Sacramento Kings. I also analyze, we also do some other things. We'll be doing some live watch parties. And I go over the stats and some videos of the Kings after the day after each Kings game. So if you like stuff like that, I encourage you, go ahead and subscribe. And please like the content. Also share. That also helps kick the algorithm's ass. Share this content. I appreciate y'all. All right, here's a motivational quote I found on Google. I like this one. It doesn't say who made it, but it goes like this. Dreams do not come true just because you dream them. It's hard work that makes things happen. That's fact. You can't just sit around dreaming about getting paid. At some point, you got to get out there and do it. You got to get out there and work. Dreams do not come true just because you dream them. It's hard work that makes things happen. Facts. And that's pretty much all that I have for you guys today. I want to say I really appreciate you joining me. Especially if you watched this far. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. And as always, I say, hopefully you'll be back for more. Hopefully you'll subscribe and you'll get a notification of my next video. And I'll see you next time, the day after the next Kings game, on the Kings Morning After. Midday Cup of Joe with Jay. Before you go, check out my moves. It's good.